Morning. Hi, everybody. I don't think anybody signed up to lead today. I just looked at the sign up sheet. I don't know if anybody feels drawn to impulsively leading.
I can lead, but if someone wants to lead who doesn't usually lead, I would love to have them have that space. Anji?
I have not done the training, so I defer to you all.
Okay. There's two Matthews here, a Maddie and a Matthew. No one else? Okay.
Thank you, Mary. I really appreciate your generosity.
You didn't want to lead, Liz?
I'm struggling with feeling like I'm valuable and matter in the world, so I don't think good energy would come through right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's
Thanks
why
for.
I showed up. I was like, oh, I need a little tenderness from our group to help me
Oh,
know that I'm a important, valuable being on the planet. I just have
mm,
these sometimes, and I'm having one now. So yeah, thank you for holding that space.
mm, 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 mm. So finding your seat. And if you haven't already had a chance to see the different squares, there you go. Knowing that everyone here supports your practice and that your practice supports everybody's. Ah, there we go. And you might need to move to let yourself settle in even more. Mm. So before anything gets even any deeper, there is no freedom without earth. And often I've connected to the downward pointing arrow of the sacrum to earth. There you go. And the upward pointing arrow of the occiput up. And take your time in arriving so all the layers can come up. And you can experience the depth through all the layers. Hmm. Once Valerie cued me to the horizon from my shoulders. You can extend it out all the way through your arms to the tips of your fingers, feeling the horizon of you touching the space through your fingerprints. Feel the side bodies as if your whole body was stretching around the circumference of the earth. Mm. This is one of our 7 homecomings. And from here, connect your intention to be free. And to be free for the benefit of all beings from their suffering. And maybe that suffering is to have their space right here on earth, to not know they have that space. Mm. A neurosurgeon once said that for your intention to embed into your brain, into all of your cells, there has to be something called a value tagging. And that's how much you value your intention. So if it's perfunctory, or it's just a thought that doesn't have any connection to your heart, it may take a while for the trillions of cells to catch up. And when your intention that has value to your heart embeds in your brain, in all of you, in your skin, in the way you smell, and how you touch, then what starts appearing in your life supports your intention to be free. Mm. Lama Rod talks about the power of the 7 homecomings, not just the protection and the refuge that they give us, but the power. And the power comes from how we meet the homecomings and our engagement, how we say hello, what we offer, not just calling them into our space. We call our teachers in and the ones who saw us and inspired us. The teacher of my friends, through my friends, the ones who teach through presence. Meeting these teachers and guides with, hey, I'm here. My engagement with them, my gratitude for the work they taught me, my gratitude showing through the continuing of the work. They're so generous that through their words and their songs, the art, the movies, what comes through our eyes and our senses, the earworm that brings your body to movement. Meet that. And notice what's happening to your body now. Mm-hmm. Ready to meet and greet my community in Sangha and calling them in. All the communities from the past, the community that's made up of two, that receives my practice and in my commitment, I receive their support. Mm. The calling in through words or song or voice or seeing creates a shaping and meaning to our space, as we call in the ancestors, the ones that had your best in mind. the ancestors who knew that you would be their wildest dream. The ones who come to you in your moment of weakness and say, "Did you forget who you are? Rise, remember who you are." Let their gifts shine. The lineages that you come from can be intertwined with the ancestors. The lines that you came down from, as if they were behind your back, constantly in a presence of, "I've got your back." And every time we pause in that dynamic stillness, we connect to the silence. Mm. Mm. Let yourself sink in the silence. What a gift to be able to sink into ourselves in the community of others. In the silence, you just get to engage with you, but you're not lonely because here you are amidst us. Or you don't have to be lonely. You can be lonely if you want. Mm. And then there's you. You can be on your side. Be on your side. Come home to you. Mm. And in the calling in, we can taste, feel the refuge and protection, the power of our homecomings. And now letting them dissolve, shape shift, if you will, into light, a light that goes through the universe of your body as well as the universe of Earth and the galaxies and beginningless time. Take a moment that you can recall for later on today, a sensation that you can feel in your hands that reminds you of this moment of refuge, protection, and power. And through your recall, every time, let yourself feel that dedication of your practice for the benefit of all beings, with no exception. Mm. And just ever so slowly bringing your hands together in that mudra of refuge, protection, and power, that prayer mudra. Let's just bow to each other. Thank you for your practice. Mhm.
Thank you, Mary. That was wonderful.
Thank you for coming. See you again.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mary. Thank you
Mary.
all.
Mary,
Be well.
Okay.
thank you.
See everyone.
Bye.
Peace,
Bye.
See you.